Hey guys, so I'm just over here in my classroom. I am kind of trying to see what I'm gonna do first. I think what I'm gonna do first is clear out my desk so they can get it out of here. And then I think I'll hang the backgrounds for over here. I don't know why I have this nervous feeling today. It's kind of unsettling, like I have this nervous feeling. But yeah, and I kind of regret wearing this dress. Ooh, because as you can see, if I stretch, it might be kind of short for my video. So anyways, I guess let's get started. I brought in all this stuff for my car, and it's just, it was a lot of work. I had to make like 4 trips, but that's what we're going to be organizing. I'm going to put these in my car, as well as these and these. I'm going to be putting it in my car. And that table over there is going to go, that little blue table, don't need it in here. And most likely even that small wooden table. I'm going to go ahead and get started with, clearing out my desk, and then they can come and get it out of here so I can set up my new setup. So here we go. In my hand, all of those late nights on your couch when we just talked until midnight. Okay, so I've cleared out my desk, and now what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is organize all the stuff from my top desk drawer, which I'll show you right now. I'm going to organize it into that white organizer that I showed you in my last video. So I'm going to try to put as much of it as I can in. I do have a spot for I think pretty much all of it except for like my stamps, which I don't really use stamps that much, but I use one stamp to stamp their homework pads, but I don't know if that's going to be happening this year. So I will save my stamps, but I'm just not sure where I'm going to store those yet. So I also do have some of these drawers that I did not use to do my plans for this, and I won't because I'm going to probably keep it all online. So I also will have these extra drawers for storage. So let's go ahead and get started. I also want to see if I can move this desk just a little bit away from the wall on my own. That's always me. I've been moving houses since I was little. Like I moved 17 different times. So I'm pretty good at moving stuff around on my own. So I'm going to try to drag this desk at least a foot away from this wall. So let's try that first. Actually, I thought it would be better to load the stuff into the white things first so I can clear off the desktop and then try to drag it. Right. Thinking smart here. Here I go. Load things in. Oh, my battery is dying. No. I'm going to charge my camera for a little bit. I'll just load this off camera and show you later. Alright guys, here again from my phone. So I have set up my little new desk area. I know this is like atrocious. I gotta fix that. And then this is my little desk area setup. So I had to take this shelf off and then reposition it into this new space, and then this squeezed in right here perfectly. Yeah, and once that's covered up, it'll look nicer. But I do have space for my monitors. My keyboard is removable, so it's not hooked to anything. I'm gonna put up a background here. I'm moving around a lot. I'm so sorry. Here, let me just stand still. Should I put a plant over there? Like, I don't know, need some green. Oh, by the way, I was able to move my desk. It's actually pretty easy. I think I'm gonna drag it all the way over there once I get everything organized into these white bins like I said I was gonna do. So let's do that first, and then we'll move on from there.
Got a little more time with you, baby. Time to figure out what this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said, all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay off someday.
This is a little bit wrinkly. It's getting on my nerves, but we're gonna cover it with stuff anyway, so it's okay. I can do for now. I thought this was a skull right now, but it actually says I'm not like a regular teacher. I'm a cool teacher. Mean Girls reference. All right, guys, so I am back on camera here. I charged it for a little bit, so it's good now. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this whole area. It's like my favorite area of my classroom so far. And we covered up a little bit of those wrinkles that you saw earlier. Here I have all of the shelves. I think I'm going to move this shelf all the way over there, just to kind of have a little bit of space between my area and the rest of the class kind of thing. But I don't know, because this is where I store a lot of like my reading center stuff, which I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use. I'm definitely going to use leveled readers, so I think I should probably leave it there. I don't know, or I can move it to the bottom of this shelf and then use this for something else. I don't know, but I think I might move it over there. So what I'm going to do is hang my student mail sign above the student mail. I know I'm doing like little things that probably don't matter, but then I'm going to get to hanging the bulletin boards on the back, and then I'm going to set out my desk. Actually, yes, my desk is leaving, so goodbye, first teacher desk. I will see you later. It was nice knowing you. My desk is out the door in just a little bit. They're coming to pick it up. I don't know, you know, I said don't worry about it, don't make it hasty, so we'll see when they come to get it, but it is leaving, and that is my favorite part of my desk and my area. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. Here we go. Let's go hang the student mail sign. And we'll put it here. This is very small, but that's okay. We're student mail. Take out this sloppy one. Okay, very small. Very, very tiny, but it does its job. Okay. All the way up there, I don't even know what I'm going to hang. Probably the multiplication sign and stuff like that. All right, let's get going on the bulletin boards in the back.
You were tall, I looked up. From where I sat, wished I would've dressed up. Your first line, won't forget. So is it true, no one's taking you yet? I remember people staring as we stepped outside. They had only one goal, get me off of your mind. I was no good, they said. You could do much better, but you gave them one middle finger and the door shut. 'Cause I know we are real as can be.
Okay guys, so let's recap what I've done so far. I have hung some bulletin boards here. We have my AR mountain down there with my person saying, have you read any cool books today? I don't know if I should keep her there. She's just kind of popping out of nowhere. And then we have this big purple board, I'm not really sure, to hang student work, I'm assuming. And then this is going to be my writing board, so just kind of some reminders, a graphic organizer that I made, and then the brainstorm, draft, revise, edit, publish pencil, and then this just more of a space to hang student work.
They're going nuts about how happy we are. See the bond that we made. It all seems real now that I'm not afraid. And we really got them. Yeah, we sure did write it out. 'Cause we have each other. That's what it's all about. I was no good, they said. You could do much better.
And we have my multiplication chart is hanging there. We have the virtues going to hang right there. I did add more folders for my 20 students that I'm going to have, and then I have my date thing there. I think a third grader can reach that. And then I have my schedule tags here. I added all my little animals back to my board. I hung my today's objective poster. Over here I added my secret student back, and I added my lined piece of paper here that I can make erasable anchor charts on. And again, this is my desk area so far. It's kind of messy because me and my principal are working on something. But other than that, let's get the desks moved into position and let's get all of this picked up off the floor. Alright guys, so how are desks gonna work? Well, I'm going to again place it a foot away from the cabinet. I'm probably gonna start in this third row. In maybe like mid-third row, and I will be doing 2 squares apart because it's 4 feet to 4 feet, and then I will place the desks. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so this is what a classroom looks like with 20 desks, all spread out 6 feet apart. So it's 6 feet nose to nose, so I assume they would be in the middle, and then 6 feet to the next nose, as the CDC guidelines say. And what actually helped me as a big guide was having these giant 2x2 squares on the floor. Every 2 squares I place a child. So that's that. Pretty crazy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tape a pocket to all of their desks, and then I'm going to tape a name tag to all of their desks, and then I will be done in here for the day because it is almost time for me to go. I gotta go pick up my son. It's 12:53. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tape the stuff to their desks, and then I have to take all this out to my car as well, and then I'll show you a quick overview of everything before we leave. So here we go.
When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turned up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now, what's to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love. When you talk or listen close, there's just something about your voice. I think that every word you say to me is like poetry.
All right, so I'm thinking I'm not going to put the name tag on right now. It's just too much work. So I've put on the pockets onto their desk, and I've put up my jobs pockets as well. So I have my jobs pockets here for popsicle sticks. And yeah, now I'm going to take that stuff to my car, and then I'm going to come back in, see how it looks after we've kind of cleared some stuff out, and then I will overview what we did today, and that's it. All right, so I have to put away all this stuff, but for the most part, this is the layout of my classroom. I'm probably going to move these to my cabinets over there, but I'm also going to probably put, I honestly don't know what I'm going to put right there. Maybe I don't even need that shelf. Smartboard needs to be turned off actually before I leave. Okay, smartboard's off. Over here I have my birthday sign hung. I have this little space over here just in case my aide comes in and needs a place to sit, because we don't have a place for her to sit or him to sit anymore. All this stuff on the counter has to be organized and put where it belongs. That needs to go to the trash. The boards in the back are done. The kids back there have a pretty good amount of space to back up. That black shelf back there, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it either, so I might not need those 2 shelves. My giant pencil has made it to my classroom and is now over here. So I did make this giant pencil out of a pool noodle. I posted it on Instagram. I never talked about it here on my YouTube, so I did make this giant pencil out of a pool noodle, and I spray painted the top pink for an eraser, used some duct tape for the silver part, and duct tape down into a cone shape at the bottom, and then painted it tan, whatever color that is. Here is my classroom, 2021 school year.
I just want you for my own. It's really easy to tell that you're the best girl I've ever known.